all part of the community, and the more of us that volunteer in the community and have a stake in it and an ownership in it, the better the community is going to be. The one thing that really aligned with Rotary in the city is that, volunteering and being part of a community has no boundaries. It does not reach religion, it does not reach race, it does not reach age, but anybody can be a part of the initiative. And the more people that are out there doing good, the better everything's going to be.
I first came to Jacksonville in 1985 as an active duty member, and from day one I felt like I was a part of the community. The civilians, the public was very nice and friendly. They had open arms, welcomed me as if I was a part of the community. So when I retired in 2001, Jacksonville was my first place, the first city that I considered when retiring. I think veterans are very important to our community. For one, it reminds us of the sacrifices made. It reminds us that the freedom, while we have the freedom. So it's important when we see veterans in the community that it is a reminder of those freedoms that we have.
The more people that volunteer in the community, the bigger the difference is going to be. And I think that when we have the opportunity to work out loud and really show what working in the community does, it allows us all in all of our efforts to enjoy everything that's around us more and also be a good citizen to those that are sharing this place with us.
Citizens seem to understand that the freedom that we have today is based on the service of our veterans and the sacrifices they made. And that's important for a veteran to realize when they're living in a community that they are appreciated by the community in which they serve. I think Jacksonville is a great community. That's why I chose it. I'm proud to be here. It's a great place to raise your family, and I love this community.
I definitely think that it's important to get involved in the community and help wherever you can, especially as it pertains to youth, because youth, they are our next generation of leaders, and it's incredibly important to lift them up and help wherever you can. Well, I've grown up in Jacksonville my entire life, and I think that it's an awesome city to get involved in, and it's a city that's giving me a lot, so I think that it's the least I can do is to give back to the city of Jacksonville. Get outside of yourself and step out of your comfort level and get to know different people in different groups around the city to make your impact a lot larger. Getting involved in your community is incredibly important, and it can really take you a long way, and it not only helps you, but it helps the people that you reach in the community.
Of all my things to do, or bucket list, can I say, community service is always on top of my list, because one is, I look at it that you see something. It's not about yourself. It's something about the result that you provide for the people in need. And as a person and as a Filipino American who was born in the Philippines, it is nice that I do a good representation of who I am, not only, like I said, as a veteran. And community service is one way of doing it, because you see the result. Community service for me never stops. It must be ongoing, because there's a lot to be reached out there. There's a lot to be helped, and it never ended. And the good part about it, like I said, is the results of what we do. And we are blessed. And like I said, I call this my home. And I'm glad that we had a community that has put community service, i.e. helping the seniors and the young ones as part of their program. And I hope it never stops.
Community.
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 Community.